Hey, good afternoon everyone. We are doing another Vancouver cycle adventure. Tomorrow I'm getting my first dose of my COVID-19 vaccine. We're gonna kind of get our activity in today, wake up, have a good night's sleep, wake up rested tomorrow. I'm not expecting the shot to knock me out too much, but you never know. So I want to get some exercise in. Let's enjoy the nice weather. We're gonna go to Lighthouse Park in West Vancouver. Maybe fly the drone around a little bit. So let's get on the bike and let's start heading our way. I think it's going to Park Royal. They're doing construction on wind overpasses, so it's a one-way, alternating flow. Bizarre. West Van, I guess. I think this is going to be an extension of the Spirit Trail, though, which is a collaboration between the municipalities on the North Shore. So you have North Vancouver, City of North Vancouver, West Vancouver, and the First Nation. So yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. But construction. Alright, so we went over the Lionsgate Bridge, had a bit of the traffic around Park Royal. I think they're doing some kind of things with the Spirit Trail, as I mentioned earlier. Now we're in Ambleside, West Vancouver. This is kind of the newer development here. In terms of Vancouver, most of Vancouver doesn't have much new development in terms of things other than old single-family homes being torn down to make new single-family homes. So this is kind of an exception here. It's still not super high density, but it's West Vancouver, so baby steps. This is where they had a proposal to do a bit of a rapid bus here, but of course, the sleepy seaside town of Ambleside was not having it, unfortunately, so that was nixed, and it will end at Park Royal. But so relatively pleasant. Can't complain. Nice beaches, pretty decent Spirit Trail here. I don't know if this is technically the Spirit Trail, if it goes up all the way up to West Vancouver technically, but pretty much the continuation of the Spirit Trail. It is going to end soon. We're going to transition on to the Marine Drive kind of roads there as we make our way to Lighthouse Park. But until now, until then, it's pretty nice.
Nice. Woo, fire rescue. Two. What are you doing?
Alright, we finally made it. I think broke a bit of a sweat coming up here. Quite a bit of I don't know, there's not a chill route. I need to find a chiller route to go here because that was the opposite of chill, very stressful. But yeah, we are at Lighthouse Park finally. Definitely broke a bit of a sweat. Again, it's 18, 19 degrees. It's quite hot, but it should be good. I almost I wish I brought a bathing suit and a towel because it's that hot. But yeah, we'll go around, check out the trails, cool down, find some water. Hope it's just a water fountain. But yeah, we made it to Lighthouse Park more or less. Still a bit more, a little bit of residential streets to go through. But we'll be there in 5 minutes. Very chill. So see you there and check out the cool forest vibes. to Lighthouse Viewpoint, 2 words. I don't know if that's correct, but you know, here we are. You got a viewpoint at the lighthouse, so literal. Yeah, I can see the lighthouse. It's great. So this is kind of lighthouse built in 1875. Probably was like one of the first, they say, non-First Nations settlements on the North Shore. So probably not a good thing, but you know, it's a bit of history, I guess. You gotta accept it. Although they don't say. I noticed like the park has very little. May have got to the point where they talk about whose land we're on. I've seen very little of that. Even like in like the talking about how the biodiversity in the park is less than it was before. They're like invasive species, or you know, very much not talking about probably what impacted the diversity here the most. But maybe we'll get to that point, get to that placard. Until then, lighthouse behind me, built in 1875. It's you know, been through some revisions, some newer engineering, architecture stuff. You know, modern foghorns instead of, I don't know what they did, crank a big klaxon or something. I don't know if that's the word, but yeah, it's really nice. I should have brought more sunscreen because I only have what I wore when I first left the house, which has probably been sweated off on that bike ride. So, you know, here we are. We're gonna go to our next point, which is closer to the water, and even a better view of the lighthouse. So you get a bit closer, you can see more of the actual structure. Yeah, so that point, and after that point, we're going to the next point called Juniper Point. Literal, that's the name of the point. So maybe we'll get up into the sky. Watch out for these guys, of course, but yeah, besides that. So let's keep on going. So we made it to Juniper Point. Yeah, that's really nice. There's a few juniper trees, arbutus trees. I think is it arbutus in the States and juniper in Canada? I think that's how it works. Anyway, yeah, the red kind of bark that kind of peels off. This one looks a bit dead, but there's some other ones that don't look as dead. Yeah, it's a nice sunny day. Kind of a lot of wind, not too windy though, a lot of sun. So I have like a few bald eagles. Yeah, besides that, kind of gonna explore a little bit more in this little area, a little vicinity. Maybe find a little spot to take off, but yeah, and to snack, of course. So it was low in battery, so it's automatic return to home, which is kind of goes above the tree line, maybe like 100 meters or something like that. And yeah, it goes back to home. Although when it was doing that, I got the thing saying, hey, there's a aircraft nearby, and it's its trajectory is matching up with yours. So I was like, all right, okay, let's kind of cancel the return to home, so it doesn't go 100 meters up, which I don't think the plane would have hit 100 meters. That seems unlikely, but kind of being precautionary, brought the height down, and then it cancels the return to home. Kind of wait for literally like 30 seconds for the plane to kind of go over, and then or you know, buy. Then okay, it has like, okay, I gotta go home. So then that certain point, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to just gotta land here. And then it's like, oh no, I can't land here. It's trees everywhere. So then it's just like, oh, fuck it, you know, I'm out of batteries. We're going down. So it you know, it's going down. It basically hits like a tree, and it's like, fuck, tumbles. So we're at the last recorded location. Yeah, so I'm kind of stumbling through the woods here. Maybe start a little bit of a rudimentary search grid, you know, for like searching for clues. So I'm gonna have this like stone wall. I'm gonna start there and then work my way, kind of fan out in that direction and kind of cover little grids. Like, I feel like we should be able to find it pretty easily, but we'll see. It's not like stuck in a tree somewhere. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll save that for later. All right, guess who I found? And they're not happy. They are a grumpy Flobby. But I found them. They're pouting. They're like, Jordan, Jordan, treat me better, Jordan. So we got Flobby here. Let's just spotted them, and yeah, they're not doing well. To the point where I'm glad I got that like optional. Like, I don't know, just like if you mess up your drone, you get another one. That was a good purchase there. I was very rude to you. Did not fly you as well as you deserved. Oh, Flobby. Oh no. Oh, poor thing. Oh man. Took a tumble. Especially on that left rear prop. Has some quite a bit of damage. But I feel like everything else actually looks pretty good. I mean, I don't know what the internals are like, but the gimbal actually looks pretty good. I don't know. Like, not too bad. Yeah, we'll see. I feel like that would be worth maybe repairing. But again, made it to Heirloom in Ambleside, West Vancouver. So yeah, we're back after Lighthouse Park, after flying some drone and not flying the drone, the reverse of flying a drone, grounding a drone. But yeah, so here, this is one of the newer developments I mentioned earlier in the video. Heirloom. Historically, they may or may not have supported the B-line extension, so I'm not sure if that is the case, but yeah, it is a nice little vibe here in Ambleside. The sun is still quite high in the air. I think we'll have a few more hours of daylight, but until then I got a beer and an Impossible burger, like vegan cheese, stuff like that, so looks pretty good. The cheese looks a bit, I never know what the vegan cheese is, but something that looks too good. I'm not sure. But yeah, well, we'll see. Yeah, Impossible patty, sub for the normal, whatever the falafel patty is. Yeah, this is a nice spot. It'd be nice during sunset. Yeah, like the whole sunset over there.